Hello, hello, I am Darkness, and welcome to Dead Man's Journey. Now, I'm gonna tell you guys the truth. I do search around. It is hard to find one-shot games where you want to just come down and record and just do an indie video game that is gonna take 20-30 minutes maximum, and you actually get something out of it. And so that I keep my eyes open, and I actually saw this, that Markiplier had played this. I did, as soon as I turned the video on, I was like, what's this about? And he said something about Purgatory. I was like, done, doing it. So, I haven't played this before, but I did go to Game Jaw. I'll put a link in the description. This is a story, from what I can understand, a student did it, so don't judge it too harshly if it kind of looks bad, because it is what it seems like one person's passion, and he was bragging about how he got it done before finals. So this is definitely something you don't snub your nose at it just because it's a true indie game. So I have good hopes for it, especially since he said this is going to be the first one that he's ever done that he's going to focus on storyline instead of aesthetics and gameplay mechanics. So, as far as the story goes, I am somebody who did something terrible, and I'm having to live through a loop. That's the long and short of what I got from the description on Game Jolt. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to get into it. I'm going to press 1 to begin. Hi! Whoa. Okay. But, yeah, don't judge it too harshly. Please adjust the volume until you can very slightly hear a beeping sound. Dead Man's Journey has been developed to be played alone with headphones in order to experience all the effects. Oh! Alright, got the alone part down. I hear the beeping. Like, with the volume off, I hear the beeping. Is he trying to be a dick? He's just like, crank that shit, dude. I want you to wet yourself. I'll crank it anyway. I'll give him what's due. Okay. So anyway, made by the Unity engine. Don't look down on that either, because as I've said before, and as you saw on that opening screen, just because it's made by a certain engine does not mean that what's in it is gonna be a direct parallel. I mean, yes, there are better engines out there, but if you have a passion about something, many times you use what you have and you make something great out of it. Unless you are
okay. To that, stand between the heavens and hell. Up ahead, you will be reminded of your worst memories, thoughts, and experiences. Only through the final outcome will I be able to decide. Are you ready?
Nope. Nope. Did I just wake up in Purgatory? Did I just die? That's disorienting. Alright, when hanging in between life and death, heaven and hell, one can only do but remind himself over and over. Okay. There is no run. Alright, tried that. Is this my only place I can go? Yep, seems like one black door. Alright. The only thing I have to say already is that the control is lagging a little bit behind movement. Like I'm not stopping exactly when I'm wanting to and whatnot. Ooh, look at that. Adjust the game brightness through the number keys, 1 through 9, 1 being the darkest and most recommended, 9 being the brightest. Once you've selected one, press M to continue. Let's see what actually... So my lighting is set up. I still need to refine it a little bit more. But as soon as I get some foam on that white door, it'll just be... I'll see gray behind me, and I might see lights, but everything else is just dark abyss. Alright, where are we sitting? This is a pretty dark game. I'd probably play it at 4. I don't want to have to do post. Look, oh, yeah, the particle size gets bigger as it... I think if I do it here, it's going to show up best when I export it for you guys to see. So... let's get right in. Oh, we are right in it. Okay. So, warehouse, construction. Something going on with this. Danger, danger, high voltage. When we touch. When we kiss. And... okay. So... I am wandering. I wonder if this is the loop. I wonder where the loop starts and stops. Do not leave door opened or unlocked. Can't get in there. There's a bright light there. And you see how pretty it already looks? That's what I meant. That you can't... This is Unity engine, and somebody would have probably immediately assumed that it's Unreal or something like that. The asset. Oh, there's the loop. All right, we got some PT-itis going on. And by the way, I'm not gonna dog this for going the PT route and doing a loop. PT was not the first one to do it. It was just the first one to get widespread recognition because, you know, the playable teaser from Silent Hills, you know, just got the popularity it got. And it wasn't the first to do a loop. It wasn't the first to do. Please call all zeros for assistance. You're screwed if there's not an operator. Oh, some thingies, some metal stuff is knocked down. So it wasn't the first to do a recurring loop like that. I mean, what the Okay. But it just did it so well. And had so many little teasers in there that everybody was kind of clamoring over and whatnot. But if, you know, the mechanic, don't dog it off for that either, because, you know, even Shakespeare said, pointed himself out as being a humongous plagiarist. That was a big thing. It's not all that bad if you take an idea and do something new or different or try to build off of something. Now, straight up plagiarism is bad, especially how we today kind of look at it. But Shakespeare, Romeo and Juliet, is not even original. Like, you know, I'm just trying. I'm just trying to say, don't dog it because it's a looping mechanic. Don't say, oh, it's PT, and go away. That's not fair. I can look at every single platformer 2D ever made ever since Mario and go, oh, that's Mario, and then never play it because it's Mario. Okay, I'm going to shut up because this is different. You know what, dude? You can just go fuck yourself in there and stay in there. You do you. I'll do me. We won't do each other. Woo-wee. Okay. Let's go through the loop again. I don't think there's anything over here to the right. I don't see anything at the barrels. I'm gonna keep checking the door because I don't feel like there'd be a door here without a good reason. Without some reason. Maybe it's not a good reason, but I think there's a reason. It's pretty. Oh, fuck you. It's a pretty game. Like I was saying, it doesn't take... the engine isn't the be-all, end-all. Oh, I don't like you. Oh, I don't like you. Whoever's in there, we're not going to be friends. We are not going to be friends. I'm going to just say that right now. I already have a headache from that first jump. You just... Dude, just... Alright. That's how we're going to be. Is this how we do it? This is how we do it. Is that my heartbeat? I don't think my heartbeat is going that fast. Actually, it's going a bit faster than that. JK. No, we're good. We're still good. We're still good. I like the looping. I like it. I don't have anything bad. Ah! Fuck you! Jesus, son of a... Ah! I think I spit a little bit. Dude, you couldn't just try to open it first? You couldn't just try... Do you see how... There's hinges for a reason, asshole! Oh, what's this? The camera. Press and hold left... Oh, night vision. Oh, my God. Alright, let's get some Outlast in here. Can't wait for Outlast 2. Charge. Does it recharge? Okay, cool. No battery mechanic. Yay, Outlast. Take it. You know what? I'll deal with open doors later. Oh, here's a sign. Anything else in here? What's this? The label for the bed. 283. Bradle Eagle? Eagle Drive Southwest. 2 exits, no dog. Kill them. So that is somebody who's stalking. They know the address. They know how many exits there are out of the house. They know there's not a dog to warn them. I'm assuming that's going to say kill them all. Okay. What the fuck's going on over here? Christ! Why? Son of a bitch! Ah! I hurt my leg hitting on the desk that time. Both mother and son died tragically. Both mother and son die tragically. Both mother and son died tragically in the hands of the father. Police arrived at the home on Thursday night. After a worried neighbor, this is made in Europe because you can see the U in neighbor, called in to report an excessive screaming. Upon police forcefully entering the home, both believed to be mother and son were brutally murdered. With the father nowhere to be found, full-on investigations have begun to take place. Strategically. I like that word. Strategically. It's like I'm trying to use strategery. Strategery is just such a trigger. Strategic.
Do you remember those events?
No, I don't.
Such an act.
Shut up down there.
Unforgettable.
Hi, lens flare. I never understood why people were so intrigued by putting lens flare in games like this when it's obviously not looking through a lens, because that's not how your eye perceives flare. That is, you see how there's 6 sides. That means the aperture, the shutters, or the hole that's made by the camera. You are literally seeing the leaves that are coming. There are 6 leaves that fold in on each other to get the aperture smaller or bigger. You're seeing the leaves. That's why there's 6 sides to it. My eye is a circle. It's not leaves of the shutter. Or not the shutter of the aperture. Shutter is what's exposed to the sensor or the film. That is the eye of letting that light get to the sensor or film. Yeah. If you can see 6, that means it's probably a crappier lens. All right, what do you got for me now? What's up, door? Let's just go ahead and do this shit. No? Cool. I'm not gonna turn my back to you. I don't trust this shit. And that went down, and of course. And yeah, why not? No lights. That's because reasons. Because reasons, there shall be no lights. And we go back down the stairs. Oh, I have a headache already from seeing that. Good God. September 3rd, 2006. September 3rd. That was so easy. I worried for nothing. That little fucker got my shirt dirty, though. The other part of the phone number with an outline, 7793. Things burn perfectly at 500 degrees. What the fuck? 7793. I do see assets of reading things that are staying on the screen a little bit longer than the asset for the background, like the paper there. So that might be something. Upon investigating, police determined that husband of Claire Ryan and father of Robert cut Claire up into pieces to later stuff her into the oven alongside her son while alive. I hope she wasn't in pieces alive. I hope it's just the son. I don't hope the son is just the son alive. Holy fuck balls. It has been over 20 years since such a horrific act took place. I'm glad someone's keeping count. Many neighbors, in shock, attempt to sell their property with no luck. Police who witness the results require therapy. Extraneous grammar stuff like the comma.
An insane being could obviously tell from right from wrong. You obviously lack this. You're smart though. You actually managed to escape. Unnoticed. Unharmed.
Unnoticed?
Though, undoubtedly, you won't escape from this.
How did I escape unnoticed if they knew it was the dad that did it? Am I the dad? Ah! That hurt my knee. That hurt my knee. Oh, fuck. Oh, what the? Get away from me. What? Why did something just vogue at me down the stairs? It just did it. I just got vogued at. Oh, damn it. Why are things popping up on my screen? Thank you, screen. Go away. There we go. Alright. Oh, the power is not on. The power is not on. That is an issue. And I think we will take care of it right now. Because I'm assuming... Oh god, what was it? 7793 is a combination for something. Right here. Use the keyboard. Number lock does not work. Okay. 7793. There we go. Someone stop breathing so loud. Alright. Electricity is back on. Let's get back to the loop, shall we? I see so many people dogging the mechanic used from PT on things that are looping, as if it were original, and I'm still trying to show that. Fuck you, vote. What was that? Standing yoga and then dead spider? It's a pop-up thing, so it's a jump scare, but I'm not sure that would actually scare me if I mean, if I were in person, it'd scare the shit out of me. But right now, it's just like kind of. Like, what the fuck is that thing voguing at me? Alright, that's a red light over there. Oh, fuck. Okay, gotta go that way. They changed one asset. Can't go through the tunnel. Whoa, whoa. Am I about to be chased down? I can't run in this game. I can't run, game. No, that's the generator. Okay. And the door off the hinges again. I'll deal with you, door, in a second. Oh, more notes. Okay, more story. So this is before, 10 years prior. Christmas 10 years prior. 11 years prior-ish. Got my new phone. Mom finally bought me my own phone. My phone number is 419-948-7793. Oh... That's the number that was in the code. My brother was born in 1977 and my sister in 1993. Those years I will never forget. Is that supposed to be like a glottal stop that doesn't exist? Forget. Okay. Father of the murdered family has been sentenced to death after constant cries of innocence. Upon further investigations, it is concluded that young Amy Ryan has stayed at her grandparents over the night of the massacre. Had stayed at her grandparents. Okay, there's just some grammar issues that are starting to... It's fine. It's completely fine. It's completely fine, dude. I don't mean to... And John Ryan remains missing since 5 years ago. Grandparents say he ran away from his house at 16 years old. Okay. So there's two survivors.
Framed that man. Made him die for you. Purely unpleasant.
Wow. Way to downplay death. Is this door? Fuck yourself! Damn it. Why did I even question if the door was gonna do something? Why are you beeping now? Why couldn't you beep before to tell me the fucker was gonna be right there, you son of a bitch? Stop it with the squeaking! Where did it even come from? Son of a bitch! Someone was telling me about my language, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm sorry that when my as things actually scare me, my language might get. I'm so sorry. I'll die tomorrow to be with you. Promise. Who will die? The sister? Or is he having regrets? To be with them? Why would he want to be with him though? The loop is backwards, and why would he want to be with him if it were he? Unless he could have known him. That's how he did all of his research. He knew exactly who his victims were. Fuck you. Alright. I don't really even need the night vision. Nice feature. I'm glad that you're figuring out your feature set and what you can and can't do in your video games, but not needed. September 4th. So it's September 3rd was the murder, 2006. I had no idea it was them. I haven't seen them for 6 years. Fuck, the murderer is the brother. How could I forget their faces so soon? The things I've done to them, how I killed them. It's impossible to live on. Page 274. This guy wrote a memoir, except for it would probably only fit a children's book if he's only writing pages this big. I killed my own family. What the hell?
You didn't realize that was your family you killed, didn't you?
How would you forget only after 6 years?
Mother, your brother, and even your father. Luckily your sister was spared. In the end, you shot yourself. How typical.
Well, so he actually felt grief over this. How that calling bullshit right now? Ah! Shit! I'm calling bullshit right now over the fact that he didn't know it was his own family. Run away for 6 years. Fuck, maybe your brother, because he killed his brother in that. He killed his brother. Maybe his brother's changed enough. His dad wasn't home. Sister wasn't there. How did he not know the house he ran away from? How did he not recognize his mother? His mother's old enough that 6 years is not going to change her enough to do things. So, bullshit. Oh, fuck. Do I actually go in this time? Oh. Did I just... That's me just shooting myself. Good God, did I shoot my jaw off? And why do I look like that in the first place? Did I run away because of my charming looks? What the hell? Maybe I should get out now. Maybe I should get out now. Maybe I should get out now. Get out. What the fuck? Blue horizon. What the fuck? Where am I now? Is this...
Your mother, brother, and father, dead by your own hands. And now you're here, on the edge of both heaven and hell.
There's a name for that.
Still trying to figure out where you belong.
Who's trying to figure it out? Me or you? Because if it's...
You cut your mom in front of your brother, then placed them both in the oven, then watched them burn. Burn!
Did I see something down there? Well, this is the end of the path this way. I see the path. Okay. So I guess I go... I think I saw the edge of an asset over here. So I'll go this way. Who's deciding whether I go to heaven or hell? Who's actually... Oh, the oven. Shit. Alright. I'm gonna have a headache after this one. I should not have cranked it. Who's making the decision?
Then shoot yourself by your own workplace. On the toilet. Drunk.
The day after, it sounds like. But maybe not that far after? I don't know. Day after he's regretting?
You see, the thing is, you knew from the start that was your family, didn't you?
Of course he did. Where is there an extra period there?
Your hunger for money, your over-excessive greed took over you. Assuming, with them all dead, you would be left a will. Wake up, John. They all thought you were dead 6 years ago. Why in the hell would they give you a will? Poor bastard ended up shooting himself when he found this out. You took everything from them to receive nothing.
So who am I judging by? Because that's one of the biggest pet peeves I have in this world, is putting a price tag on somebody's head like that. Because your life, maybe to you, might be belittled or downplayed or anything, but your life, when other people look at it, is always going to be priceless unless there is something severely wrong with the person looking at you. Because you're a life that can't be replaced. And who's judging me? Is it the voice, or me as a player, or me as a character? Who's getting judgment here now?
To this I ask you, which do you deserve?
To me, okay. So obviously, through the actions that I've shown in the game already, I'm going to say I deserve hell. But here's the thing. Who's making the decision? If this guy's making the decision, it would be out of my hands. This is obviously a game that has two different kind of ending parts, because I feel like I'm at the end of it. And most people playing it, if you go and try to search, I bet they're going to choose hell really fast. I'm going to make the decision for me. And if there is such thing as an eternity where you can suffer forever, a year can feel forever, 5 years can feel forever, 10 years. A normal human's lifetime can feel like it spanned ages. I can't imagine, and I can't imagine me making the choice, making somebody, no matter what they did, ever suffer forever. And our idea of hell doesn't even come necessarily. That's not the point. The point is, as a person, I'm not going to ever make the choice for someone to suffer forever. Isn't there a choice to just make them stay in purgatory? Can't I just do that? Just in limbo? I'm making the choice. Go look it up from somebody else if you want to know. I'll put money on it right now. Markiplier shows hell, because that's predictable. So I'm gonna choose.
Heaven. Everyone seems to take sides in heaven. Unlike many others that have taken the test, you don't deserve peace and freedom.
I know.
Apostrophe and don't. Where you're going, you will never see your family again.
Why would they want to see you?
Truth be told, they don't even want to see you in the first place.
Yeah, I just kind of said that.
You ruined their lives, so now it is your turn. You'll spend all of eternity in this loop, reminding yourself over and over again, what have you done? Hell truly is a wonderful place, those who deserve it. Wouldn't you agree? Well then, this is the last time I will be speaking to you. Goodbye, Dylan.
That was well done. That was well done. That was well done. So most indie games, you kind of never know a game developed by one person. That's what I thought. Good job, Stan. I'm gonna call you Stan so I don't butcher the rest of your name. Most indie games, you don't know what you're getting yourself into. You don't know what you're gonna actually be picking up. It could be the best thing you've ever played. It could be complete crap. And most of the time with indie games, they're on the lower level of the scale because usually it's just one person's passion going through. And you see, he used his subscription to Free Sounds and had probably a buddy of his provide testing and feedback for it. So this is all one person's passion to make something. And they did it pretty well. I've played games that took 10 times as long and had 1,000 extra people on it, and they never made me even think about questions about who's judging who, whether someone deserves, making me feel uneasy. And not just the jump scares, but the fact that he burned his family alive and it was his own family. Now, I don't have anything bad to say about this. This was done really well. And this isn't how an indie game should be done. So other people, take some notes. If you have a passion, yes, you've got to flesh it out. But it's kind of just like when I got started in photography. For every good photo anyone can ever find that I took, there's 1,000 left on the cutting room floor that are complete garbage. This is what I feel like you should be putting out there if this is your passion. Where you are working your butt off to try to make the best thing that you can. And of course, along the way is all the complete garbage you never want the world to see. But then when you finally put something out, it's like this. Where you put your heart, soul, and passion into it. It turns out to be a pretty decent storyline. Especially for a game that's so short. Which I would say for a game that's so short, an indie game is a really actually good, well thought out story. With good assets, good use of them, good sounds, good everything, good mechanics, other than the fact that I feel like I have sticky keys, good mechanics. All he needed was somebody to have not only played it, but like proofread everything, and he's got it down pat, and this is how you do an indie game. This is how you do it right. This is how you do games in general correctly. So I'm not going to give it any criticism because, you know, usually you go softer on indie games in the first place, but I could go harder at this game and start criticizing it, and I still would come away with the feeling that I just played a good game. So that's where I stand on that. Thank you so much for watching. I'm glad I played it. This was really good. Go play it for yourself. The link is in the description. You can find it on Game Jolt. Kudos to you, Stan. I don't want to Stanislaw. I don't want to butcher your. I just did by saying anything else. I'm gonna sign off right now for the time being, and I hope you enjoyed. Thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you again really, really soon. Bye.
Okay. Yes, you're correct. There was no putty tat dare. You ain't hear nothing, bitch. Meow, motherfucker. Meow.